so welcome to another Harmony of Hearts package, man. This is also for Sonia. We're starting off with Jamie Bauer, Run On, featuring King Sugar. Now, we have reacted to one or two tracks of Jamie Bauer, if I'm not mistaken. I think the last one we reacted to I really liked. I can't be too sure, I can't remember so much. But this over here, there's a message over here from Sonia that says, Jamie Bauer is an English actor, singer and model. He made his feature film debut in 2007 with a supporting role in Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. He also portrayed Vecna of Stranger Things. That's one series that everyone keeps asking me to watch, and I haven't watched it yet. I don't really watch mini-series. I think the last series I watched was Breaking Bad. That, for me, still remains the best series ever made. Don't bring me a Game of Thrones, can't stand it. Oh my god, I tried. Five episodes in, I'm like, nope! I'm done, and my wife loves it. My wife absolutely goes mad for Game of Thrones. But anyway, I digress. For those of you who are only joining us now, these Harmony of Hearts have been going, man. You guys need to go back and start from the beginning and watch from there. The variety of music is absolutely fantastic. If you want to request a Harmony of Hearts, I still have, I think, 2 slots available. I've opened it up for a few more. And yeah, you can go to the website and you can request it there, or you can just watch the additional content in the sphere, or you can join the Fable community, which is completely and utterly free. It's like signing up to a Facebook page, completely free, and that's where you can chat with me and the rest of the Cucumber Squad. I don't have any other social media. I won't have any other social media again. So that's where you find me. Anyway, let's rock and roll, man. Jamie Bauer, Run On, featuring King Sugar. Let's rock and roll. Let's get this started. Tell him the God's gonna cut him down. You can try and run away from reality, but reality always wins. Call it what you like. Call it reality, call it God, call it something supernatural. It doesn't actually matter. You can deny reality at every fucking turn. It does not matter. Reality is going to always win. You cannot twist the fabric of reality and not expect it to snap back down the line. It doesn't matter when. Might happen today, the next day, or a week later, or a month later, or 10 years later, but reality will always snap back. Reality always wins. Come on, man. I like that.
Well, my goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet by the midnight dews. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me in a voice so sweet. I thought I heard the shuffle of angels sweet. He called my name and my heart stood still when he said, son, go into my will. You can run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. You can run on for a long time. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar.
And I like that over there. Sooner or later, I got to cut you down. And it's not in the sense of like literally cut you down. It's sooner or later, I've got to cut you down to size. I've got to make you remember that you are sort of infallible to a certain degree. Do you know what I mean? And I really like that. And I mean, over here, it's kind of like you can see speaking in the context of God, he's speaking in the context of Jesus and things like that. And some people, some of the secular types, won't believe in that. Right? They'll be like, okay, well, you know, that's bullshit. None of that exists. It's all crap and stuff like that. But you need something to lean into. And let's forget about the man in the actual sky, right? But something to lean into that's actually greater than yourself. And I've said this many times before. The moment you know, we are worshiping beings, and we have always been worshiping beings, right? And if we don't worship the divine, we're going to worship the mundane. right? We're going to worship something. And today, in today's society, we're worshipping idealistic, ideological bullshit. So we've turned fully into idolatry. It's basically the proverbial golden calf out here that we are worshipping, whether it be superstars, whether it be politicians, whether it be whatever else. Those people add nothing to your life, all right? But the most dangerous thing is the worship of yourself, right? That narcissism, that nihilism, in the sense that I am everything, right? I am the pinnacle. I am the center point of everybody else's fucking universe. That is a very, very, very destructive force, because you are here to serve. You are here to be in service to others, right? That's what we're here for. And if you think that only others need to be in service to you, or you can only be in service to yourself, right? It's going to make for a very, very shallow, meaningless, purposefulness life, right? And that's a very important thing to think about. And this is the thing where I always say, we don't need more people believing in God. We need more people believing as if one exists. We need more people acting as if one exists. Forget whether he exists or he doesn't exist. Right? But we need to act as if one exists, because it keeps us virtuous, it keeps us moral, it keeps us within a certain guardrail, right? And if you lean into that, it almost feels, even though you don't know why, it feels like God leans back into you. Do you know what I mean? And that's the crazy thing, is you don't realize that the moment you act in that way, those actions, right, actually have very positive things in your life. It almost feels like there's a God leaning back into you. Right? And that God is actually within you. The devil is within you. It's all in your mind, your conscience, that little voice in your head that tells you that this is wrong. That's the voice to listen to. And there's another voice that says, maybe you shouldn't do this. Right? It's all in here. Your God, your devil sits in your psyche. It's how you decide to operate in that. Now, you can believe that comes from a higher power. You can believe that comes from the divine or whatever else. You can or you cannot believe in that. It doesn't really matter. But at the end of the day, it all ties into reality. And reality never fucking loses. Ever. Ever. No one gets away with anything. Not even once. Come on, man. Let's rock and roll. Let's go.
That long-tongued liar, go and tell that midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter, tell him the God's gonna cut him down. Hey. Tell him the God's gonna cut him down. Well, you may throw your rock and hide your hand, working in the dark against your fellow man. But as sure as God made black and white, what's done in the dark will be brought to the light. You can run on.
What did I fucking say? What did I say? Reality always wins. You can play in the darkness all you like. Eventually, shit floats. That's just the way it is. Shit floats. Doesn't matter how much you try to hide that shit. It doesn't matter how much you try to deceive people. That'll always come to the surface. A lie never, ever, ever, ever is kept a secret. Eventually, it comes to the surface all of the time.
The light, you can run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. You can run on for a long time. Sooner or later, God'll cut you down. Sooner or later, God'll cut you down. Huh.
Track is fire. like that. I like the fact that he's taken the decision to actually sort of baptize himself, essentially. So he's taken the decision. Doesn't need anybody to do that, right? He doesn't need to speak through a proxy. In order for you to speak to God, just speak to God. A lot of the times, you know, we tend to want to speak through a proxy because we're too scared to actually speak to him directly, right? So we go through a priest and stuff like that. You can have that relationship with God yourself, right? You can speak to him yourself. You don't need to do anything by a proxy, right? So you can go there and you can go do it through a service and things like that and whatever else. But at the end of the day, if you want to have that relationship, right, it's your own relationship. So you can literally sort of, for argument's sake, baptize yourself and have that realization that there's something more to you. There's something definitely that is within the realm of the divine, whether you like it or you don't. I mean, eventually, people do get there. People do get there. You know what I mean? Anyway, carry on. Confession. Oh, is that gasoline? I thought that was water. Oh my god, seriously? Okay, that got a little dark at the end there, where he's basically sort of, firstly he's almost like in a confession type way, and he says, forgive me, and then afterwards, he burns himself at the stake, essentially, because his darkness has kind of overcome him. So, and I also think that that's what he actually means over there is that he's run away from God his entire life. He felt that he never needed him and stuff like that, right up to the point where he feels like, if he feels guilty for it, essentially. A bit of an extreme thing to go and light yourself on fire. But anyway, it actually reminds me of those Tibetan monks in protest, where they actually light themselves on fire in protest and they don't feel anything because that's how deep they go into meditation. It's crazy. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think down below, and I love this one. This was a phenomenal track. Let me know what you think down below. I'll catch you next one.